All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of TheDOCcast. I'm here with the Doc.
What's up?
And I'm... Who was I again? I wasn't Karen, was I?
No, you were just recently
I got promoted. I got promoted, yeah.
To... Dude, what were you?
Dude, I forgot, dude.
You were Karen before.
I was Karen, and then I got promoted to front desk.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
That's okay. You're not that anymore.
I got promoted or demoted.
It's a matter of perception.
I lost my job. It depends on how you think that position will be.
Because you just said that, and the first thing that popped in my mind was, God damn it, Crystal.
Was it? No, it wasn't Crystal.
No, that's what you're now.
Oh, fuck. I'm Crystal now.
You're Crystal. You're Crystal, but you're Crystal with a K.
Oh, so a little flair to it.
Yeah. So it's a hit or miss with those crystals.
Okay.
Because like they're either like really successful individuals.
Yeah.
They're either really successful like business women.
Okay.
Or they're strippers. Which, I mean, if you really think about it, it's the same thing.
I mean, yeah, strippers
depends.
Strippers are very successful business women. I mean, it depends on what. Yeah. No offense, what she looks like.
Exactly. Well, that's their
thing.
That's what they're selling.
Yeah.
Just like
themselves.
Just like models. Models go out there. Their body is their work. The same thing as strippers.
That's crazy. That's crazy to think about how you can technically sell your body without actually selling your body.
Yeah. But you're actually not legally allowed to sell your body.
But you can sell your body.
No, I mean like you're not like for example, your kidneys are yours.
Yeah.
You can't sell them.
What? Oh, what?
Yeah, it's illegal for you to sell your organs.
Why?
I don't really know the reason why. I think it has something to do with the Hippocratic Oath that doctors take because essentially, like, your body is working fine, in good working order. There's no need to remove that organ, right?
Okay.
Like, for example, you can't do that. So you can't sell your kidney, which is on the black market, I think is worth like $30,000.
I heard it's worth a lot.
Yeah.
I heard it's worth a lot, yeah.
So, like, for example, there's these people on the waiting list, right?
For a kidney.
For kidney. And I saw this in a documentary many years ago, but, you can't, like, sell it to them. They can't buy it from you, which essentially they should be able to.
I think so. I mean,
it's your body, your choice.
If you're selling it, I mean, I don't think you'd make it a Craigslist post.
Oh, of course not. No, it wouldn't be on Craigslist. It'd more like Offer Up or something, but...
on Facebook Marketplace. Go on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, I got one kidney used.
Yeah, eBay organs.
30,000 miles.
How awkward would it be if you go on, eBay organs. Hi, I'm a pianist, and shit, this is not what I thought it was.
Yeah, oops. That's not gonna work. Next, bro, lungs of an ex-singer. Ooh, they're strong. Yeah. You pull a Kelly Blue Book for like body parts. Bro, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
A Kelly Blue Book for your body parts?
Yeah.
Like, what did you do with these body parts? Oh, just,
yeah,
whatever.
Been living a healthy lifestyle for the past 10 years, So.
I mean, I used to do meth, but I'm clean. And then you're like, how does that factor into this body part?
I have papers here from a real doctor. Not just my friend down the street.
It's been recently tuned. Here's all my receipts and everything. This is exactly how the body is signed by a professional doctor. That's crazy. Not by my buddy that thinks he knows about being a doctor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro, I can fix it for you.
That reminds me of a movie. Right? Do you know who Denzel Washington is?
Of course.
I'm just asking because some people don't.
They're not cultured. Yeah. Those people are not cultured.
Yeah,
don't hang out with those people anymore.
How dare those people never, know the same things you know?
Yeah, how do you not know who Denzel is, bro? Denzel?
Like, yeah.
That name is iconic.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, anyway, he was in a movie called John Q.
Okay.
Have you ever seen that?
No.
Oh, it's an amazing movie. Essentially,
but I know who Denzel is.
Yeah. So, essentially, like, they have this running. So it's this guy, right?
Okay.
Him and his wife, and they have one son, and they're working paycheck to paycheck, trying to make ends meet.
It's tough.
And
tough world out there.
Quick sidebar. You know, when people used to tell me when I was younger, these people used to tell me, I'm trying to make ends meet. I didn't know what ends meet meant. I thought it was like actual meat. I'm trying to make ends meet. I'm thinking like, do you mean like, is that a like a recipe that poor people eat? You know,
like the scraps,
like white rice and fried eggs.
and ends meet.
Yeah, like
ends meet on a bed of.
I know how to make spaghetti with ramen. Anyway,
spaghetti with ramen.
But then I realized what they meant was like making ends meet to ends meet to make a whole thing.
Oh, see, I never knew that till today.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad you just told me that.
Yeah.
When I heard people say I'm trying to make ends meet, I thought they were literally meant I'm trying to just make scraps. Like I'm just trying to make what I can make.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know the actual like.
I like that. See,
where it came from, but
I like that. That sounds way better than I'm just making scraps.
Yeah.
So you ain't even trying.
Anyway, so John Q, right? They're trying to make ends meet, and
now we know what it means. Yeah, see, content. Now we have context, not content.
So, in the movie
and content.
His son has a heart condition, needs a new heart.
Okay.
Right? No, I'm sorry. Other way around. His son is dying.
Okay. He just made it worse. Okay.
And needs a new heart. Never mind. Yeah. Needs a new
You
heart.
were right. Yeah.
That was right. Sorry. I'm having a brain fart here.
I think you might need a new brain.
I do. Yeah.
You want to check Facebook?
Yeah. eBay organs. Organs. So he needs a new heart, and he's on the list. And obviously they're poor and don't make a lot of money. So the guy starts selling all his shit. Right. Sells this one truck, which by the way they only had one vehicle, so he sold the truck. And they, started doing all just to keep up with the hospital bills, just to keep his son alive, just to keep him on the waiting list.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah. And I don't remember the politics in the movie, but ultimately, this girl dies in a car accident. Mm-hmm. And so John Q, unbeknownst to him, she dies in a car accident, but he gets into the hospital.
Okay.
Pulls out a gun, holds the whole hospital ransom, pretty much.
Yeah.
And they're like, what do you want? What do you want? He's like, I want a heart for my son. And he says like a really powerful line in the movie. He says, a father should never have to bury his son. His son should have to bury his father.
Yes, I believe that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
So this girl dies in a car accident unbeknownst to him, and they go ahead and give his son the heart. Right? They're like, you're going to jail forever. He's like, I don't care, dude.
My son's
gonna be alive. Right?
Yeah, my son's alive. Yeah, and he's safe.
Yeah. So his son goes to the surgery, wakes up, he hugs his son for the last time. They take him to jail. He's in court. He sees his son. His son wanted to be a bodybuilder. He had all these Rodney Coleman pictures in his.
Whoa, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope. Okay.
And so his son always did like the whole.
Flexing in the mirror.
Yeah. And now he has his girl heart.
Yeah.
So like. It's not going to be the same.
Yeah.
Because he has a girl heart.
Why?
Because,
Aww, because girls aren't as strong as boys? You fucking dickhead. You did all that. You did all that for a sexist joke. You fucking asshole.
He's going to flex and go, my nails.
Oh my
I'm
God.
Kidding. No, that is fucked up. I'm sorry,
We at
guys.
TheDOCcast are just joking, people. We're just joking.
I'm like the most unsexist person in the world.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Because? Yeah, I don't open doors for girls. I let them open doors for me.
It's empowering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why should I have to open it for you all the time? Don't get me wrong. I will always do it. Chivalry is not dead. I believe in that 100%. But, if I'm walking up to the door and you don't open it for me, I'm like, oops, jackass.
Chivalry's not dead. I still open the door for anybody, honestly.
Oh, yeah, of course.
If I'm like leaving anywhere, going into a building or whatever, and I see someone right behind me, I don't just let it go. You know what I mean? I'm just like, here you go. I remember one time I actually was leaving a building, and then this older gentleman was holding the door for me.
Yeah.
And I said thank you, but it was kind of like under my breath. Yeah. I was like thank you. You know what I mean? Like real quick, thank you. And then when I was leaving, this guy goes, thank you. Like he didn't hear me. And I was just like, but I did say thank you.
Yeah.
But I was just like, whatever, fuck it. But I was just like, I was hurt because I was like, hold on, dude. I always open the door for people or say thank you or whatever. And the one time I did, it was just under my breath. He was just like, thank you. And I'm like, hey, man.
Well, okay.
I should have went back and opened the door for him.
Hold on. Hold your horses there. You know what? Let's put this out there right now.
Yeah.
All right, right now. First time, public announcement here, okay? I'm telling you right now. If you do something nice for someone,
yeah,
and they don't say thank you,
It's okay.
it's okay. Just fucking grow up. People are people.
That's what I was like.
Walking.
I was like, damn.
Don't get offended, okay? That's the same kind of dude that, like, you know, when he opens the door for a girl, he's like, oh man, you know, how dare she not thank me and suck my dick at the same time? Like, you mean to tell me you opened the door for her and she didn't give you a blowjob? What a bitch.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's people that take that. Like, just do it to do it. You know what I mean? If you're doing it for something in return, it will never work out.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing about life.
Yeah.
If you do things for rewards and you don't get that reward, you're going to be very disappointed.
Yeah. Keep your expectation low.
I wouldn't say that.
When it comes to that.
Yeah.
When it comes to that. Don't do it and expect them to be, you know, because at the same time, too, you don't know what they're going. Maybe they didn't even notice.
Yeah, maybe they didn't see it. Maybe, you know, they're in a rush or something like that. You know, don't open the door and expect them to be like, oh my God, sir, you're the only person that ever opened my door. Here you go. Here's the deed to my house. Like,
here's like $100.
Shit. Yeah, no, dude. Listen, that's not gonna happen. Okay, it might happen, but don't expect that to happen. Just be a nice person and just leave the door open.
Yeah, don't think that they don't notice either.
And
don't think that they don't notice.
They notice,
because they do notice. Here's something that happened one time to me. So I worked at this one place, and one of the higher up managers, I always, and I did this for everybody. It wasn't necessarily just for this person, but I always, you know, was very polite with people.
Okay.
You know, and I believe in being that way, regardless if it looks whimsical or not.
Right.
You got to be polite with people.
Yeah.
So I was always polite with people. Always treat people with the same amount of respect, and that goes both ways. Okay, both ways. And I say that both ways because, if you respect is given to a certain extent initially,
right,
and that's etiquette, that's being quaint, but it's earned. Okay, so like for example, right, open the door, say hi, say, you know, thank you, say, you know, please and thank you, blah blah blah, those kind of things, right?
Sir, ma'am,
yeah,
shit, yeah.
Those are you know, that's just etiquette. That's just being polite, right?
Yeah, I mean that has to do with you growing up. You know what I mean?
So here's the other end though. Okay, so this guy always, you know, very polite with everybody, and sir, ma'am, everything like that. I think his name was Mr. Let's just say his name was Mr. Richards, right?
Okay.
And I said, oh,
shout out Mr. Richards.
Yeah. So, and you know who you are if you ever see this, but they said, they said,
start shouting out all the people that did you wrong. You know who you are, Mr. Smith. I don't know. All your old teachers.
So one day, I asked, I don't remember exactly what happened, but I said, you know, no problem, Mr. Richards.
Mm-hmm.
I think I handed him something from somewhere, and he said, "Oh, it's Doctor."
No.
Yeah. And I said, I just nodded my head, and he says, "So it's Dr. Richards." so okay. The first time was a polite, sure.
Yo.
Next time I'll say Doctor. Sorry. The correction was extremely rude. No, it's Dr. Richards.
Yeah.
And I looked at him and I said, "Mr. Richards, I apologize. I know you didn't go to school for 8+ years for people to say Mr. You definitely went to school and spent hundreds of thousands of dollars for people to call you doctor. That's why you went to school, right?" He says, "No, I went to." I said, "What kind of medicine do you practice?" General practice, like just family practice, right?
Yeah, just regular doctor shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, you know, and I minored in blah, 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 and all this." I said, "Oh, okay. I didn't hear you say you went to school so that people can call you doctor. All right? Respect is earned, not given, Mr. Richards. Have a nice day."
Yeah.
You know, like that kind of stuff. It's earned, not given.
Yeah, like, okay, so granted, some people think that doctorates are a paid respect. You know what I mean? They pay for that. No, dude. I get it. You went to school for a very long time to master your craft. You know, so much that it's mastered that you become a doctor of it.
Right.
But it's a common slip up. You know, we're not used to calling doctors unless we see them in a doctor office.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If I see you on the streets, I'm not going to say, hey, doctor, blah, 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 unless I know your doctor.
Yeah.
If I see him, I'm like, oh, hey, what's your name? And they're like, oh, it's Tom Riddle. All right, Mr. Riddle. It's actually Dr. Riddle. You're like, word?
Yeah.
Really? Word?
It's just like all officials in the military,
Yeah.
You can be a
sergeant and all this
You can
shit.
be a general. You can be a 5-star general or whatever, and if you're not
Still gonna
on
call you
duty,
sir.
people will still call you sir. If you're not on duty, you're not gonna be General Richards. You're gonna be Mr. Richards.
Yep, forever and ever.
If you're gonna be in the civilian world, that's just how it is, and there's no disrespect in any way, shape, or form. It's just,
Yeah. When is someone calling you Mr. been malicious?
Exactly.
If I wanted to be malicious, I'd be like, all right, bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Suck my dick, mister.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fucking go out of my way to correct that if it was a it was just a mistake.
Yeah.
Some people take that to the head, and I'm just like,
do.
why? I get it. You didn't pay that money for people to call you that. You paid that money so you can learn and master that certain thing that you want to learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not for the respect. You're gonna get the respect from your patients. On the streets, though, come on, son.
You're just another guy.
What are you a OG? You're not an OG. You know what I mean? Like, hey, what's up, doc? No, unless they know you, of course.
I mean, even if they were still.
Wait, okay,
yeah.
Okay, yeah, but still, I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
You didn't do it for the title. You did it for the knowledge.
Right.
So if someone calls you Mr. on accident, don't take it to the head.
Yeah.
Just accident.
That's why you gotta know your self-worth.
Yeah.
You definitely got to know it. And so that on another that in and of itself, right? So people constantly on a daily basis over exaggerate their self-worth.
Get them.
Over exaggerate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Over exaggerate. Now I'm not going to say like people don't deserve nice things.
You wanted ad-libs, right? I got you.
Sure.
Go ahead, I got you. Hit him, get him.
I don't want to say you don't deserve nice things. No. Of course.
Okay, that's not gonna work. No. Broke ass.
Did you step on your toe?
No.
Anyway, I'm not gonna say you don't deserve nice things. Okay, everybody deserves nice things. Of course. Everybody does. I honestly, truly do believe that everybody should have something nice. Everybody's lives should be somewhat nice and everything. But at the same time, you got to ask yourself, look in the mirror, look yourself dead in the eyes, and ask yourself, who the fuck are you?
Goddamn.
Who the fuck are you to have such an attitude over the dumbest little things sometimes?
Yeah.
People, I'm sure everybody in the customer service industry can agree.
Oh God, yeah.
People over exaggerate their self-worth. They do.
Hate people, dude.
Okay, and it's even worse when it comes to children. My wife and I were talking about this the other day.
Okay.
People are like, "Oh, I don't want to put pictures of my kids online. You never know. You never know what. Nobody fucking wants your kid." I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's a very low chance of that.
The probability. Listen. The probability of somebody of a predator going online, looking at your specific child.
Yep. It's very low.
Okay, and saying, "Wow, I want to abduct this person's child."
Yep.
Is low, and it's lower, especially where you are in life, right? Mm-hmm. So, for example, if you're an attorney.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just say if you're a lawyer, an attorney, a criminal case lawyer.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you're going to want to be a little bit more cautious because you're out there putting people behind bars.
See, that's a very, like you said, an attorney, cops, whatever. Right. Limelight type of deal.
Yes. Be
very careful.
You're putting there's a target on your back occupationally.
Always.
Okay? So, yes. These are the people that should be like, I don't know if I want to put a picture of my daughter online because you know what? There are crazy people out there and your name is out there and the things that you do affects other people's lives sometimes in a negative way. So yes, there are people that want to cause harm on you. Yeah. But if you're fucking Tom, the manager at McDonald's, nobody gives a shit. Okay.
Sorry, Tom.
Sorry, Tom. You do a great job.
You're a cool guy, though.
Everybody loves McDonald's, but no.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, but seriously though, nobody wants to steal your kid for what? For Big Macs?
How many Big Macs?
I don't know. For life, free Big Macs for life.
Might steal that kid. Might steal that kid.
If you ever want to see little Tommy again,
I want Big Macs for life.
Little Tommy Jr.
Yeah.
You better give me
Timothy.
Free fries.
Yeah, little Timothy.
But seriously though, nobody's gonna want to do that.
Yeah.
Yes, protect your children, protect them, do all this stuff. But okay, so people over exaggerate their self-worth. You gotta know what it is.
Yeah.
Right. So just saying that, like,
I'll give you a funny story. I remember, speaking of that, so I was working at
abducting kids?
No, not that. Just self-worth. Not fucking no. So I was so stupid.
Watch your kids.
Yeah. Just make sure you don't work at McDonald's.
Crystal's out there.
But got promoted.
Yeah, it's a Crystal.
The
secretary.
Yeah, Crystal's fucking crazy apparently. So I embodied Crystal. I am Crystal now. But so I was working at Four Seasons. I was doing valet, right?
Uh-huh.
And then Four Seasons is on Disney property.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody drove into Four Seasons, right? Not into the building, but like they pulled up, got out of the car, but they parked it on the side of the driveway or whatever. Get out the car and they go, excuse me, I'm a annual pass holder and I really need to use the bathroom. And I'm like, okay, the bathroom's inside. And they're like, thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? And then I went to my lot manager at the time. He was like, what was that? I'm like, apparently this person's an annual pass holder and they really had to pee. And they're like, what did that have to do with anything? I was like, dude, I don't fucking know. This person had to say that they were an annual pass holder, then asked to use the bathroom.
Well, okay, hold on. It could be one of two things, in my opinion. It could be that...
No, it's only one thing. That person's fucking crazy. They think because they own an annual pass and they pay this amount of money every year that they're entitled to use the bathroom at any Disney facility. Listen.
Okay, so
we're not animals.
No.
If you need to pee, go pee. You don't have to announce that.
But listen.
What?
Listen, Crystal.
What?
It could be on the other side.
Okay,
They were nervous and didn't know if people that weren't supposed to be there. There are some places that intimidate them. You said Four Seasons. It's a 5-star hotel, is it not? It's a resort.
It's a very beautiful resort, yeah.
I mean, I stay there, whenever I want because I'm an annual pass member. But the point,
yeah, right. Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah, exactly.
The point is, though, they could have been intimidated by the fact that, I'm not supposed to be here. I have no real reason to be here, but I really have to pee. So I don't know if they're going to let me in. Maybe if I let them know that I'm an annual pass member,
See, that's the thing. I understand what you're saying, but it's so fucking ridiculous that they thought because they pay for this pass to the Disney parks every month that they can just go anywhere on Disney property. That is not how it works. I get it. I understand. I knew where they were coming from, but all they had to say was, hey, sorry, I really have to use the bathroom. Do you mind if I just park here and just run in and come back out? I'm like, yeah, dude, you're good. Go pee. I'm not an animal. I'm not going to say, get the fuck out. You're going to pee in your goddamn minivan. And it was a minivan.
See?
You know what I mean?
See, maybe they're just intimidated.
They're like the cookie cut annual pass holding family. But that shit was so crazy how he just, the first thing he said was...
He said demandingly?
He said, hey, I'm an annual pass holder and I really need to pee. I'm like, okay, dude.
Do you want me to pee for you?
Yeah, it's in the bath. It's in there, bro. Just go in and you just cut a right and then you're good to go.
Oh shit, dude. Let me get the red carpet. You got a few minutes?
Right, yeah. Like, guys, make room. This guy has the annual pass.
Oh, you know what? Everybody here in sales.
Open the doors.
Everybody here in sales.
Open the fucking doors. Here he comes.
Everybody here in sales has heard this. You've heard this before. If you've ever had a sales job, you've heard this before. But I buy here all the time. You can give me a better discount.
Oh my god. Yeah, I've been coming here for years. You can hook it up, right?
No. Who the fuck are you?
Dude, this is fucking Publix.
Oh my god. I used to work for Publix.
This is Publix,
and people would say that all the time. I shop here all the time. I'm just going to have to stop shopping here. Okay.
Go to Walmart.
One person pissed me off so much.
Get him.
So much.
Get him.
Okay, I'll never forget this, and you know who you are if you hear this.
Okay. You know exactly who you are.
Yeah, you know who you are. Listen,
motherfucker.
This lady.
Oh, it's a lady. Damn
she
lady.
was so entitled.
Okay.
She dropped her kids off with me. And when I say that, I literally mean that. Like, she walked in, gave me her, by the way.
On leashes?
Food stamp checks.
Oh, she had food stamps.
Yeah, she had food stamps, drove a Mercedes, lived in Windermere.
Food stamps in Windermere?
Dude, you have no idea.
She finessed. She bought those.
The scams. No, dude, the scams.
Oh, I know they're scamming out there.
The people do.
I know they're scamming out there.
She gave me these checks, right? They're WIC checks. She gave me these checks, right?
Okay.
Here you go. She said, here you go.
Yeah.
Can you get everything on this list? Here are my kids. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Wait. So she left her kids with you to go grocery shopping, and she left.
Yeah. She literally left. I go, whoa, ma'am, miss, you can't. I'll get the stuff for you on the list.
And then you invented Instacart. Fucking jeez. I see you, boy. You're like, you know what? That would be a good idea.
You think I invented Instacart?
If you did, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
We'd be somewhere way nicer.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. I didn't know my house was
No.
shit.
I meant studio.
It's okay.
Studio-wise.
It's fine, guys.
Yeah,
Apparently,
fuck your really nice house.
Apparently, my house is garbage.
It's a really nice house. I'm just kidding.
It's all right. But anyway. So I said, man, well, hold on. I'll get the stuff on the list for you because, that's actually stuff that people at Publix do all the time. Customer service first, even though it's...
Yeah, you guys are like the Chick-fil-A of groceries. Yeah.
It's degrading, but whatever. I said, I'll get it for you. I've done it before. It's not a big deal. This lady comes in all the time. But you can't leave your kids with me.
That was a fucking daycare.
Yeah. I said, ma'am, I'm sorry. You can't leave your children with me. I cannot be held responsible for them. She goes...
Was it a white lady?
No.
Oh, it was a white lady?
No, it was not a white lady.
Oh, it wasn't a white
or
lady.
A Spanish lady.
The black lady?
It was not a black lady either.
An Indian lady?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
You guys are just making me look bad. Fucking Indian people.
You're not Indian. You're the different one.
I'm West Indian. We're still part of India.
Anyway.
Oh, we're Middle India. I forgot. I was from Middle India.
You're from India. Fucking dickhead. You're not from the part...
I quit.
Listen.
Put in my 2 weeks.
Stop. You're not from the part of India where people ride elephants. You're from the camel riding region of the world.
I'm putting in my 2 weeks. Crystal's putting in her 2 weeks. Bullshit. I can't take it. All right, go ahead. My bad.
Anyway, so yeah, she was Indian. Anyway, so right. She left her kids with me, and I said, no, you can't leave your kids with me. She says, listen. She says, I shop here all the time. Okay, I have to go make this phone call. All right, so can you please just do your job?
You didn't punch that lady in the face?
Nah.
You should have.
Nah.
Missed opportunity.
So
punch that lady in the fucking face.
I looked.
I would have punched her in the face.
And she turned around to walk away, and I said, "Ma'am," I looked at the kids. I said, "You got to go with your mom." I said, "Ma'am, this is not a daycare." I said that to her. I said, This is not a daycare. Okay, I cannot watch your kids. I'm not held responsible for them. All right. I don't know who you think you are, but if you decide to stop shopping at Publix today, it's not gonna hurt business. All right. Right now, we're number 2 in the entire country.
She holds stock in Publix or something?
No, she can't.
Only employees. Yeah.
I looked at her. I said, right now, we're number 2 in the entire country. Do you really think that you stopping coming here is going to hurt business that much? It's not. Yeah. So I can get the stuff on this check, but I'm not going to watch your kids. Oh, dude, she was so mad. She went and got the manager. And then the manager said to her, yeah, I'm sorry, man. We can't watch your kids.
Yeah. The fuck?
Anyway, moral of the story is this: you gotta know your self-worth.
Yeah.
But it goes both ways, okay?
Don't do shit like that.
Yeah.
Don't do shit like that, please.
I meant more monetarily, financially. Know your self-worth.
Yeah.
All right. So this is one thing that we're going to talk about today. I know we lost track for a long time.
No, it's okay. See, we have this good formula. So we do banter for the first half of the show, and then the second half we just give it to them.
Okay.
That's pretty much how it's been going for all these episodes.
Yeah.
The first 30 we just been like talking about some random shit stories, and then the last 30 is straight to content.
Yeah.
So we've been doing it's okay. Don't worry.
Can you make this taller?
I don't think you can.
I need to get a taller table. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, the table is pretty short. I mean, I'm like leaning. Leaning down like this.
Thanks for telling me my table's shit.
It's short, not shit.
It's both. Anyway.
Shit. Oh, you're gonna hold it?
Yeah. So I just want to lean back and think.
Yeah,
so,
that's fine.
All right. So check this out.
Yeah.
Okay. Something tons of people, all ages around, want to talk about is money. Money.
Ooh.
Yeah, all the time. That's where you add the music.
Money. Is that where you want to ad
Sorry,
lib at?
guys, we were talking about some editing earlier. Anyway, so yeah.
All right, money. That song?
No, the new, it's not the 70s.
Oh, you didn't want that song?
No,
it's
do
a good
do the
song.
Cardi B one so the young kids know.
Press. That song?
No, I don't really think about money.
Oh, okay. Sorry, she has so many.
Is that her song?
Wait, what song? Say it again.
The one that they did for the movie.
What movie?
The movie about strippers.
Well, how's the song go?
She says money.
That's all you know it says? Dude, that's every fucking rap song. Every rap song says money in it.
No, it's not.
Every rap song they mention money in every single rap song out there. Dude, I can't believe you just said that.
I don't listen to Cardi B that much. I mean, yeah, she's nice.
I don't either.
But
I only know press.
The name of the song is Money.
Oh, all I really need is money.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I know what song you're talking about.
That one. There we go.
I like boarding jets.
Yeah.
I like boarding sex.
Who doesn't?
I know. I love jets.
Yeah, that and the other thing.
And the other part. Love jets.
Yeah. Best,
because we're so fucking rich.
Best part of waking up
is pussy in your cup. I don't know where you're going with this, though. You can't put jets in your cup.
No.
Yeah. Or morning sex in a cup. You could put pussy in a cup.
How can you put... You know what, dude? You know what? Let's just not.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about... That's sexist.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway.
Yeah. I was like, no, it's not. What?
Yeah. But anyway, so... Everybody wants to talk about money, right?
Yeah.
So when I say know your self-worth, I mean know how much you actually have.
Yeah.
And how much you make. Sometimes people see what they make as very little, and it can be a lot more than what you think.
Okay.
So, let's get this.
Okay.
I know I talked about this in another episode before, but for a period of time, I was making more and more money every year by about $10,000.
You did mention that, yeah.
Yeah, I was making $10,000 more, because I used to think to myself, like, man, if I made
10,000 more, I'd be happy.
If I made more money, like I thought to myself, like, oh man, if I made I remember these days, if I made $13,000 a year, man, I'd be set.
Yeah.
Then if I made $22,000 a year, I'd be set. If I made $30,000 a year, I'd be set. If I made 40, I'd be set. If I made 50, I'd be set.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has reached a cap. We're not gonna say where it is, so just don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna finish that thought process.
We're not gonna finish that thought. You don't need to know how much he's making. You know what I mean? We'll stop it right there.
Let's just know it's not a whole lot, but it's not little. Let's just say that.
Let's stop it right there before they're just like, oh, keep going.
Just remember, call me what you want.
Well, don't call me
collect. But you can't call me broke.
Oh, I thought it was called
money. Pull up with money. Anyway, so yeah, call me what you want, but you can't call me broke. The point is this. So, at one point I started making $30,000 a year, right? Okay. And this is a very good median average. $30,000 is good. Some people make 22, 25, somewhere between 22 and 30, and they think that they're broke. All right. The main reason why they think that way is because a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck. Yeah. In this country, the average person has maybe about a week's worth of savings. Yeah. Do you know in Canada the average amount of savings is 3 to 6 months? People have 3 months worth of savings. Like if they lost their job today, they have 3 months worth of money to just chill.
You know what? I believe that because every time my cousin comes down from Canada on vacation, she always had money. She's like, oh, I have money in my savings for this trip. Mm-hmm. And then her boyfriend, same thing. He's like, yeah, man, I got money saved up for this. I'm just like, damn. Yeah. I'm trying to move to Canada.
Yeah, I remember telling you that one time. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, you're gonna hear this a lot.
It's fucking
but
asshole.
I'm an asshole, and
that's all right, bro. That's why I love him.
The timeless jokes are the mom jokes.
No, we're not going to get into the next. No, sorry, Mom, if you're listening.
She's listening.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Stop. My mom listens to my stuff, bro.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything about her. She's a nice lady.
Just continue.
Stop it.
Stop it.
I respect her.
Oh, my God. Next.
Anyway.
Back to Canada.
Okay, so
yeah,
listen.
back to Canada.
Listen, okay, so.
Oh, my God.
One thing that people get duped on a lot is getting stuck in payments.
Yeah.
Okay? When you're paying something, it becomes a liability. And I know some people have seen or read the Rich Dad, Poor Dad, all this stuff like that. The terminology changes between different financial advisors and whatnot. But the point is this, though. If you're paying for something, it's not yours.
Yeah, you don't own it.
Your car, right? A lot of people own a vehicle. They own a vehicle, right? The bank owns that car up until it's paid off. So let's say you go to the dealership, you get a good deal on a vehicle. Hopefully everybody gets a good deal on a vehicle. And
hopefully you do your research.
Yeah, and you end up getting let's just say it's a $20,000 car, right?
Okay. Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's say it's a $20,000 car.
Yeah.
So obviously it depreciates in value. Everything depreciates in value. Don't let that scare you.
Yep.
Don't ever let that scare you.
Nope.
It's okay.
Yep.
It's okay if it does, because the point is this, though: it still has value.
Yep.
Right. So.
And it will when you pay it off.
Yeah. So anyway, you get a $20,000 car, right? Mm-hmm. You're stuck paying $20,000. Okay.
For about 5 or 6 years, depending on what thing they give you.
Hopefully you don't do 5 or 6 years. Why would you do 5 or 6 years?
Oh, usually even on commercial, it's always like
62 months.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
60 months. Sorry, 60
yeah. They
months is 5
usually
years.
that's like the average that they advertise.
That is the biggest scam, because that's like how they drive up interest.
Yeah, that's how they get you on interest.
That's how they rape you on interest.
Oh, they'll get you.
You will be.
You better have good credit.
Yeah, you're gonna be sore. Anyway,
good credit.
So so we'll get into that here in a second. So, let's say you get a good deal on the car, right? Let's put two people side by side.
Okay.
One person finances it, right? Yeah, they have 3 years of payments, $20,000, right? The other person pays it off altogether, buys it cash, $20,000, right? The second both people drive off the lot, that car is going to depreciate in value. Let's say now it's only worth $16,000, right?
It depends on the car.
Yeah, but for example,
for example, if we're going with just like the standard, like Civic or some shit like that, yes, it will depreciate in value.
You said Civic,
like Civic or Corolla or something. Your basic sedan type of vehicle.
The point is it's going to depreciate in value. Let's say
it will.
Let's say the second you drive it off the lot, now it's not worth that much anymore.
Well, yeah, you can say it loses about $2,000 off top.
Okay, let's just say it loses $2,000 off top.
Yeah,
fuck the fact that this is an example, but
I'm sorry, I'm a car guy.
This
bro.
is near and dear to Crystal's heart.
Yeah, I'm a car guy or woman or whatever. I have to be like, no, that's not right.
Yeah. Okay. So it comes off $2,000 right off the top. Right.
That's fair.
Right now, the person that paid it off and owns that vehicle outright, now, regardless of what's in their bank account, their net worth just increased $18,000.
Yep.
Right.
For that year.
Right?
Yeah.
Now this person is worth whatever's in their bank account, which is probably like $30 or whatever, which most people in America has got very little in their bank accounts. But
plus 18,000.
Plus 18,000.
Yeah.
Right? So, let's say this person gets into a pinch. Both people, same thing. That person, the other guy who or girl who financed it, now they drive off the lot. The vehicle lost $2,000 in worth, but they're still paying on it. They don't actually own it, so now they don't have anything.
Yep. So
they just have what's in their bank account.
So they're negative 18,000.
Right.
With whatever they have in their bank.
Right.
So negative $17,970.
Right.
We're doing the math,
Yeah, it's not the right math, but okay.
What? $17,970. You said $30 in the account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So, how?
No.
They had $30.
They had.
And then you minus 18,000 from $30.
When they left the lot, they grabbed some lunch.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, so you didn't tell me that part. All right. You're right. I forgot about lunch.
They went to McDonald's.
So never mind. It's probably just negative 18 now.
But they got the hookup from Tom. Anyway.
Because they stole his kid?
Yeah.
Hey, Tom, I'm back.
He's like, okay, the Big Mac's free, but you got to pay for the shake this time.
Yeah, all right.
Damn it, Tom.
How's your kid?
I still know where you live, Tom.
Yeah, don't try me again, Tom.
Anyway.
Back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. You know the deal.
So anyway. This person doesn't have that, right?
Yeah.
They both get into a serious situation where they need to pull money, right? Now, the one person has a higher net worth. So say both of them have to take out a personal loan.
Okay.
Now this one person can. So you have more buying power.
Because you're in the positive.
Because you're in the positive.
Because you own that.
The other way, too, the other thing you can look at, too, credit-wise, like, okay, this person owns their vehicle. They're not paying for it. Now they're eligible, or now they're eligible for a higher limit on a credit card.
Yep.
Okay. So ultimately keeping your credit usage low. As like that's one thing people don't think about too, your credit.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many cards you have. It really doesn't. All the bureaus look at everything as a whole. So you can have all your cards maxed out, but instead of freaking out and paying each card a little bit, pay one down all the way. Just focus on one at a time. Obviously there's other factors involved, but the reason why is because you have everything as a whole. I know you would say you would say the same thing to me, like, oh, well, if it's a whole, then the numbers are the same. I have $10,000 in, or just to make the number easy, I have $1,000 altogether in credit usage or credit, and it's all used. You're at 100% usage, and between two cards, if I pay $50 on both cards, it's the same thing. It's still $100 being paid towards the total. You're right. But if you put $100 towards one card and you keep doing that and the one card is down, now you have a positive remark on one card because the usage on that specific card is down, which your overall usage, again, yes, I know it's the same effect, but now you have a positive remark on one card. And now you're going to start building positive history on that card. Yeah. But anyway.
Because, usually the minimum isn't enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, no, the minimum is just shy of enough for you to not get hit with interest. A lot of these that's another thing too. A lot of the card companies have guidelines towards how you can not have to pay interest. They're all right there.
Yeah, they give you instructions on what to do.
I have a card. The minimum payment is $25, but if I paid, I think it's if I pay $15 more than the regular payment, the minimum, then I don't get charged interest.
It's not bad.
It's only $15 more.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
So even if I'm struggling and I really can't pay as much as I want or pay the whole thing, and if I really need that cash, that actual cash for something else, then I just pay the extra $15 and I know I'm not going to get hit with interest.
Yeah. That's not bad. That's smart. That's really smart, actually.
Yeah. That changes the actual minimum. Like to me, that's not what they tell you the minimum isn't the minimum.
Right.
The minimum is that number plus whatever else it takes for you not to pay interest.
Yeah. And then that's another thing too. People see they hear the interest rate and then they don't pay any mind until it's time to actually look at how much you paid off of of whatever you bought. So like you were saying, say you have a credit card with $1,000 limit. The interest rate is fucking, I don't know, something crazy 25? Like 25%. You paid off $1,000, but guess what? You didn't account for that 25% interest on that amount.
Yep.
So now they're like, oh, sir, you actually still owe X amount of money.
$250.
And you're like, wait, what the fuck? I paid $1,000. They're like, yeah, but you forgot about your interest. A lot of people always think interest isn't that big of a deal, but depending on how big the lump sum is of whatever that your loan is, times that by the percentage, that could be a lot of money that you never accounted for.
I'm gonna give you a quick hack as far as that goes. Okay, it's free. Sign up for a place like Credit Karma. I love Credit Karma.
Credit Karma's dope. Shout out Credit Karma. See if we can get a sponsor.
Yeah, hopefully. Anyway,
for another episode.
Yeah, get a Credit Karma account, right? When you look at Credit Karma, when you look at your accounts on there, it tells you when they reported.
Yeah.
So, for example, one of my cards is due the 12th of every month, and they report to the bureaus the 15th of every month. Right. So you know what that means? That means that, like, let's say I paid off my card, I paid all $500 off, right?
Okay.
or whatever, how much I spent. I paid it off. It's at zero on the 12th, right? But if I buy something. Yeah.
If I bought something.
If I buy something between the 12th and the 15th, even on the 15th.
Yo, dog, if I buy something,
Yeah.
You want some?
It happened to me one time. I thought, okay, everything's zero. I need some gas. Boom. I swiped it, got some gas. They reported $46 on the on the card.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I paid it off. It should be zero.
Yeah.
But I bought something then, and that's the day that they reported. My statement balance was zero, but that's when they reported it. So here's a hack for that. Like, just think about it this way. If you always make sure that the day that that your account is under 20% usage when it reports, regardless if you're able to do that or not, your credit score is going to go up.
Say it again, bro.
Really?
Tell them again.
Oh.
No, I'm saying tell them again. Let them know, because that's good advice.
If you make sure that your credit usage is under 20% when it reports, regardless if you can do it or not. And when I say regardless if you can do it or not, believe me, I've been there. I know what it's like to swipe your debit card, press the credit button on the gas pump, knowing that it's going to charge you $1, knowing that the gas station isn't going to report the final amount until Friday, and it's Wednesday, and you don't get paid till Friday, and you only have $5 in your account, but you need the gas right now. So you swipe it as credit, and then you wait, and you know it's going to hit your account later. I know what that's like. This is essentially the same thing.
Yeah. You
know that you have to pay your light bill, right? Mm-hmm. This is just, thinking straight off the top of my head. You know that you have to pay your light bill, right?
Yeah.
And you really do have $200 actual cash, but your credit card statement or your bill or the entire amount in there is $200, but your light bill isn't due until a couple days after it reports. Pay off your credit card. And then later on, after it reports as zero, pay your light bill. Why? Because now when you look at Credit Karma, when you look at your report, your credit usage is under 20% or lower, right? And they're thinking, man, you're able to pay this stuff off. You could be like struggling, choking, fucking up to your eyeballs in debt or up to your eyeballs in bills.
Yeah.
But the way they see it is you're able to pay off your credit cards.
Yeah.
You're able to pay off your debts.
When they see all of these payments on time and at a certain amount and things like that, they're going to be like, yo, this guy's really, or this girl's really on top of their stuff. They don't know you're just like, fuck, that was my last $30.
Yeah. So the important thing about that is like now you're eligible to have a higher credit limit.
Yeah.
Right. And so this is going to happen constantly. Right.
Yeah.
I explained this one time to a friend of mine, and I told her, listen, yes, she was a female, and
well, I hope she was a female.
Yeah.
I mean,
friends,
it's 2019.
I have friends that are girls.
Yeah,
lots of friends that are girls. But anyway, I was explaining that to her. I was like, listen, you don't understand, okay? I was trying to explain that to her, and she's like, oh, just, I just buy whatever I want. I said, you don't understand, okay? What's your credit limit? She told me her credit limit was like $9,000.
God damn.
I said, you realize that your credit limit is like 4 of your paychecks.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's your limit. Now, if you really want to talk about it like 20% wise, it's really like 2, like 1.5. Like you can spend an entire paycheck through your credit card, keep the cash in your checking account or savings account, the actual cash, and that's actual cash because credit and cash are 2 different things.
Oh, yeah, they are.
You can keep your actual cash, right?
Yeah.
And still have a high credit score.
Yeah.
Because your limit is so high.
Fuck yeah, your limit is ridiculous.
So and then she finally understood it. It was like, oh, okay, that's why you're always stressing about how much you're thinking. I was like, yes, I can't skate by with just putting, $300-$400 into it.
Yeah.
Because my limit isn't that high.
Yeah.
It's not in the upper thousands, almost tens of thousands.
Right.
Okay. Not yet.
Hey, I mean, it will be. Yeah, it will be, dude. Don't worry. We're both gonna get up there. So, yeah, exactly. So. I've been there too, man. Everybody's been there. You know what I mean? Like you get a credit card, you just like, oh, look at all this bread I got now. You just start spending and spending, and then you're just like, shit, I got to pay this back.
It's easy to spend.
It's super easy to spend.
But
man.
with a little bit of self-restraint, you can really do those little things that help you boost your credit score and limit. And, anyway, like I was saying, so that's another thing.
Mm-hmm.
You have more buying power, right?
Yes. And then this is for like the future. This is for like, for example, if you want to get a car, if you want to get a house or anything like that. This positive ratio of debt to income is definitely going to help when it comes to people choosing, especially for a house, people choosing you to buy the house. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're going to be like, oh, this guy really is on top of his game, paying this and this and this and that. We're going to give you the loan to get this house or whatever like that. You know what I mean? So it's just all about responsibility at that point. And I know responsibility sounds boring.
Yeah.
But, once you get into adulthood, you gotta be responsible. It's
so okay. They look at this like they look at it like this. So debt to income, right?
Yeah.
You can have somebody who makes $30,000 a year drive $100,000 vehicle, live in a $500,000 home, and they only make $30,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
Why and how? The reason why is because they were smart with their money. When they needed to use it, they used it. When they didn't, they didn't.
Yeah.
And yeah, that sounds very simple. It's easier said than done in some situations. But the point is, like, little things like what I just said, they just kept boosting their credit.
Yeah.
You can have somebody you can have somebody who has $30,000 a year have an 800 credit score, as opposed to somebody who makes $250,000 a year with a 600
right
score. Which, don't get me wrong, I mean, we've all been there. We've all had shitty scores before.
Yeah.
But that's the reason why. It's because they're constantly paying something. Okay, people get duped into thinking like, oh, I can afford $100 a month. No, you can't.
Right.
No, you can't. Don't lie to yourself, because it's not $100 a month. It's really the $5,000 item that you bought.
Yeah.
Plus interest. Now you're paying more.
Yeah.
You didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, but you can get it for $100. All these cell phones, right? Fucking cell phones. Okay.
Oh yeah, you pay monthly for cell phones. Yeah.
You pay monthly for cell phones. People go out there. Oh, I got the new iPhone. What is it? The iPhone? What's the new iPhone? 11?
I think it's 11. The one with three cameras. Yeah, I think it's 11. I'm pretty sure.
3 cameras because you're 3 times the dumbass. But
this guy. He's an Android guy. That's why he's saying that.
No, I'm a Samsung guy.
Whatever. Same shit.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. You guys use the same
operating software.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, the point is,
was it Jelly Bean?
No. I think it's
I know it's candy, right?
Yeah.
You guys go off
usually
of candy.
usually some kind of candy.
Yeah.
No, Jelly Bean I think is old. I think right now it's like Crunch Bar or some shit like that. I don't fucking know.
Butterscotch.
Yeah.
Hey, did you get that new butterscotch update? It's awesome.
I had a really good mom joke. There's a lot of self-restraint.
Yeah, good. Hold your tongue. My mom watches. But
anyway, so okay, so they tell you like, yeah, $50 you get the new phone, right?
That's how they get you.
And the service is only $20 a month. Yeah, but you're paying another $50 a month for the phone. Then you want data. Then you want all these things. Next thing you know, your cell phone bill is $150, and it's just you.
Bro, that's crazy. And people don't take that into account. The way that it works now is this: the deals sound so sweet.
Yep.
But things that sound good, too good to be true, usually are too good to be true.
That is true. But anyway, so the point is this: so know how much you actually have.
Yeah.
Right. Regardless of how much you make, know how much you actually have. Right. So if you have assets, know how much they're worth. Okay. If you own your car, know how much it's worth.
If you're not paying payments, you don't. If you pay payments on your car, you don't own your car.
Yeah. Get away from.
You're driving a lease.
Get away. Oh my God! Don't get me started on leases.
Yeah, let's not. I can go into that too. Leases are crazy.
They're stupid.
Yeah, they don't make any sense. They don't. I mean, for rich people, they try to justify it, but it doesn't make any sense. Let's not get into that though, because I can go into that for a while too.
Anyway,
crazy.
so know how much you're worth, okay, monetarily, financially, and then work with it. Work with the numbers, okay? It might not seem like a lot at first, sometimes in some situations. If you can only save $50 a month, then save the $50 a month. Just do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't go out. Right. I know sometimes we want to.
I'll say this though. Take into account every month, not every week. Take into account every month what your bills are and your expenses are. And I'm talking about real life expenses like food and water and gas and whatever. Not, oh, I need to go to the club. No. I'm talking about just regular real life expenses.
I do, but you know.
Right, yeah, because you know we're fucking club fiends. But taken to that, minus that from what you make, and whatever you make minus that, obviously that's money you can play with. Take half of that money, at least half, and put that away, and then you still have money that you could just buy whatever with.
Or if you want to be extreme,
you can be extreme, but I'm trying to give you the easy way out. I'm saying take half of your spending money, put that away before you buy anything.
Yeah.
And then you already have that money so you don't have to touch it.
You open up a savings account, right? You can always open up a savings account that is not directly attached to your checking.
Yeah, make sure it's separate. Oh my God, because if it's so easy to access, you're never going to have a savings. That's not going to be a savings account. That's going to be a second checking account.
Right? Figure out what that money is that Karen was just talking. Not Karen, Crystal was just talking about. Right?
Yeah.
Let's just say it's $50, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go to your HR, change the direct deposit $50 from your check, from your bank account, not from your bank, from your check.
Let's say if it's 100 and then you do 50 every 2 weeks.
There you go. Yeah.
Do it like that. Because there are some jobs that give you the option to be like, would you like to separate this amount of money into this account? Do that. If you can figure it out.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. Out of sight. That's a good song. But yeah, so just do that. Just take half of whatever your play money is and store that away. I know it seems hard for people, but when you have that money accessible, you just buy stupid shit.
It is hard.
Yeah, but
it is hard.
But then it's so easy to buy dumb shit.
Well, okay, you're right. It is easy to buy dumb shit. Like, for example, water.
Water's not dumb.
No, it's not.
No, I was like, water's not dumb.
This is not dumb.
That's awesome.
But you know what? People fall into this all the fucking time. Okay? You go to the gas station and buy a bottle of water.
Yeah.
The price that you just paid for that one bottle of water at the gas station.
You can get a 24 pack.
40 of them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Planning.
Plan ahead, people.
That's why I meal prep every week.
Do it.
I do. I meal prep every week.
God, eating out is expensive.
It certainly is, but you don't think about it. Like people get in what I call like the gas station trend, you know, or trance. Sorry, they get in the gas station trance. Oh yeah, this snack's only $2. Yeah, times that by the 15 times that you go.
Yeah, think about it like this: if you spend $10 going out to eat twice a day, that's $100 in groceries for the week that you didn't know that you had because you thought, oh, $10 isn't that bad, and then you do it twice a day. You do that every day during the week, and then on the weekend, who the hell knows what you do? That's $100 in groceries for yourself, not for the house, for just yourself. Man, you can eat so much food with $100 that you didn't know that you had.
Yeah,
that's my bad. I'm just like, come on, y'all, stop spending that money. I'm kind of talking to myself too, but you know, come on, y'all. I love Uber Eats, but
Can you pause it?
Can I pause it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Can you pause the thing?
Why?
I don't know.
What?
Just pause it for a second.
I'll edit it out.
Oh, you can edit this whole thing out? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. In that case, can we redo that?
What?
The last, 20 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because everything we just said it can be compartmentalized into an easy to digest list.
But we just went on a dope rant, though.
Yeah, but okay. Well, I guess you're right.
It sounded really good.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? For your prescription, list it out.
Okay.
Yeah, do it for your prescription.
Okay.
You ready?
All right.
Hit him with it.
All right. So
prescription. Here's the doc's about to prescribe you some real stuff right now.
So here's your weekly prescription. Okay. Take a look at your finances. Take a very hard look at your finances. You can do it one of two ways. You can actually just write down what you spend for a whole week, see how much you're actually spending on things.
Yep.
Or you can just look at your bank statements. Okay. But look at your finances and ask yourself, where can I cut my costs in a way that does not affect my lifestyle?
There you go.
All right, because that's the thing. When you hear the word cut, when you hear the phrase cutting costs, you're thinking, oh shit, now I get to do less. That means I don't get to go out. That means I don't get to. No. If you like to go out and that you don't want to sacrifice that, that's fine. But Crystal just said, okay,
Crystal.
eating out is expensive.
Yeah.
All right. You know how much it costs for my wife and I to eat a week? It's like $40 to $60.
Because you plan ahead.
Because I plan ahead.
Yeah.
Right. I plan ahead. So I make plans to know what I'm going to have for lunch and for dinner and for breakfast. You know,
and it might sound tedious. It might sound boring, but
it really isn't.
It's not.
It's
so not hard to do.
It's so easy when
all.
you get into it. Now, the other thing about that too is like when it comes to food, you have to know what food really is.
Yeah.
When you go to the grocery store, the 3 walls around the store that is not the cash register section, those 3 walls, that's where the food is. Everything in the middle, that's not food. None of that is food for the most part, of course.
The walls are meat,
produce. And dairy.
Yep.
That's food.
That's food.
The rest in the middle is not food.
That's food that you cook, people.
Okay. So yeah, it takes time. And I know time is money and blah, blah, blah.
You're not making money.
But you're making money when you do it that way.
Yes.
Because you're saving. I know a lot of financial planners say, well, saving money is not the same as making money. You're right.
You're right and you're wrong. Because technically you're not making money. You're saving money that you could.
Right. You're right for certain situations, but in most others, and I say most others because it really is most others, saving money is the best thing you can do to make money. Mm-hmm. Because
it's money you never had.
of your limited amount coming in. And when I say limited, I don't mean you're broke or you're poor. I just mean you don't have an infinite amount of money coming in.
Yeah.
So if you're able to save money, then you're making money. And here's the reason why is because say you do get to the point where you have 3 months worth of money saved up, right?
Yeah.
And then for some reason you lose your job. Okay. Now you're not stressed about. I mean, you're going to be stressed, but now you're not stressed. You're not stressed to the point where you're scrambling
Right.
to get another job.
All right.
Of course, you're going to scramble to get a job, but really, really think about this. You're not scrambling. You're not running around without a chicken without a head. So you're not running around like a chicken without a head. So because you're not like this, now you can think clearer. Mm-hmm. So now that you can think clearer, instead of taking the first job opportunity to a really shitty dead-end job,
you can wait.
You can pass that one up.
Yeah,
exactly.
You can wait.
Or in some situations, you know that you don't like where you work. You have that money saved apart. Invest in yourself.
Yep.
That right there. That's what's really going to make you money is when you invest in yourself. Go get a certification in what you want to do. Go get some education in what you really want to do. It takes time, but do it. And then when you get out, go do it. And now you're going to make more money.
Bars.
But okay, so your prescription is to know what your finances are.
Yeah.
See where you can cut costs.
Yep.
And you'll see how much more money you actually have.
Yep.
Because then next thing you know, that money that you were saving, that your play money that you were cutting in half to put into savings, the other half that you're going to use to go out, now there's going to be a little bit left over every week. Mm-hmm. And that half is going to grow. So let's just say you're putting away $50 every paycheck, right?
Right.
But this week you didn't use $50 to go out. This week you only used $30. So now you have 20 left over. Next week now you have 70. Again, the same thing happens again. Okay, and then the following week you have 120. The following week you have $200. The following week you have $3. Next thing you know, you're still putting away $50 into your savings account, but now you have $500 to go out.
Bendo. And think about it. That can be used for just say like one day, you got some friends who are like, "Hey, you want to go on a trip?"
Or
fuck yeah, I got $500 saved up and I can afford that.
Don't no, that's still not a good idea.
Well, I'm saying if you wanted to go take a trip, you would have money saved up to go take a trip.
Well, let's just say like your tires explode.
Well, okay, yeah. If we're gonna go with like the shittiest thing that can happen.
Okay, fine. Okay, say your friends say let's go on a trip, right?
Yeah.
Now you're the only person in the group that has the money to do it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because if you have friends like that, then they're probably broke.
Then they're probably using credit. But at least you're not using your credit.
Exactly. You're not using your credit. You're not using your credit, and then that one time that you really want to go out, now you have the option to. You have the buying power. You have more buying power.
Exactly. And guess what? You're winning, not them.
Yeah, hashtag winning.
Hashtag winning. And there we go, people.
Yep.
There it is.
Yep.
Episode 5, the DOCcast, the Doc, Crystal.
Doc and Crystal.
Oh my God! Thank you guys for thank you guys for listening.
Thank you. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, or whatever you do on the internet.
Yeah, comment, like, comment, subscribe. However you want to say it, doesn't matter. It's the same thing.
Comment, like, subscribe.
In whatever order, as long as it's those 3. Make sure you listen on Spotify. Make sure you listen on Apple now.
Yep.
Apple Podcast.
Yep. Apple Podcast.
Yeah.
We now have Apple Podcast.
Mama, we made it.
Yep. Crystal's mom, we made it.
Drake. Make sure you rate us 5 stars on that as well. That will help us out. 5
stars.
Even
Okay.
if you didn't like it,
Hey,
5 stars because how great it was.
Yeah, if you find it in your heart that you really hate it, just give us 4 instead.
We'll take 4 and nothing less than 4, but we'll take 5.
Yeah.
And make sure you guys tune in next week.
Oh yeah.
Sorry for the hiatus. We're back. Just things happen and we're here. The Doc.
Yep. Damn it, Carol.
Goddamn, we'll figure out what it is.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.